Good Monday evening. It's Weather for Weather Geeks time. Hope you had a good weekend. Thankfully, the weather did improve for the second half of the weekend after more tropical showers and storms here and there on Saturday. By Saturday evening, those were pushing away, and then we saw sunshine and lower humidity and, most importantly, rain-free weather on Sunday. That dry trend continued into the day today, but let's start out this evening by talking about the rain so far this month. I've gotten a lot of questions on social media. How much rain has fallen in my city, in my community? And as you know, if you're watching this video, chances are that you're aware that the official numbers for our region come from the Youngstown Warren Airport in Vienna in Trumbull County. But of course, that's just one location, and rainfall amounts can really vary in the summer season. Thankfully, we have a network of weather enthusiasts, weather geeks out there who take measurements of not only rain, but snowfall and other interesting weather as well. And this data can be accessed by meteorologists in the private sector, in the television sector, and in the National Weather Service as well. In case you're not unaware, COCARAS, Community Collective Rain, Hail, and Snow, is what that stands for, .org. That's the website to go to if you want some information on how to become a weather observer for that organization. You can get a pretty inexpensive rain gauge, and what you're seeing plotted up here are the rain gauge numbers so far in July from these manual rain gauges that every morning usually someone goes out and sees how much rain is in their rain gauge over the last 24 hours. I report mine at about 9 a.m. every day, and you can see that generally in our region so far in July, between 4 and up to 8 inches worth of rain has been pretty common. Now, we don't have a lot of gauges up here in northwestern Trumbull, where amounts have probably been heaviest overall in our region, although this gauge closer to Warren has a little over 7. At the airport, we're at 4.38, but you'll notice, look at the coloring here around southeastern Trumbull. There's a little bit of a drop here in the amounts once you get east of Warren over towards Brookfield and Vienna and places like that. And then down in Canfield, about 5.5, and then amounts get a little bit higher down towards Greenford into the Salem area, and Lisbon at 5.22 so far. Now, you'll notice we have lots of gaps in the coverage here. We really need some more data in Lawrence and Mercer counties especially, but even in Columbiana County, we've only got 2 regular observers here who look at the rain totals every day. So the more the merrier. If you want to go to that website and learn more about becoming a weather observer, I mentioned last week, I think it was on Friday, on Weather for Weather Geeks, I talked a little bit about weather stations and how certain kinds of weather stations also can upload that data to the internet, making it easily accessible by us. So go back and watch Weather for Weather Geeks on Friday if you want to learn more about that. All right, moving on. At the airport, we're almost at even now for the year. We were running some pretty good deficits through the first half of the year, but the rain that we've had lately has made it so that we're just 0.44 inches below the average for the calendar year. 2021 Akron is actually 1 inch above average for the year. We did not add any to those totals today. 82 was the high today after a low of 58. A pretty seasonable day today. And we will have a very similar day coming up for tomorrow. In the meantime, some haze and smoke in the air today, and an air quality alert was issued for the Pittsburgh area, and even though we're not officially in an air quality alert in the Mahoning and Shenango valleys and in our TV viewing area, similar situation here. The air quality is degraded some. We have a pretty thick layer of wildfire smoke that's pretty elevated. That's not too much of a health concern, but just generally speaking, the air quality is not great right now. We don't have a lot of wind, and we've got some subsidence in the atmosphere, and a pretty good inversion aloft. It's kind of trapping some of the haze and smoke particles and pollutants in the lower levels, and that makes it so, people that suffer from asthma and other diseases of the lungs, those who are elderly, may have a little bit of a hard time in this kind of a situation. For most of us, it's not a problem, but for those who have some issues like that, it can be a little bit of a problem when the air quality degrades like this. When you look at the visible satellite today, it was easy to find that wildfire smoke and haze, just kind of a milky appearance on the satellite, and we just had to look at the sky today, and it looked very, very hazy. And generally speaking, things are going to be very similar on Tuesday. The flow will not change much through Tuesday. A lot of this smoke originates from fires that are over Northern California, parts of Nevada, Idaho, Oregon, and then up into Western and Central Canada as well. All right, so temperatures tomorrow will be similar to today, maybe a degree or 2 warmer, but if not for the presence of the smoke, it would actually be a little warmer, I think, tomorrow. We might see more 87s or even 88s tomorrow, but I think the thickness of that wildfire smoke makes it so you can probably shave a couple of degrees off the daytime highs. So I've got 85 in the forecast tomorrow. I think that'll be a good average, but I'm not going to be surprised if we struggle to hit that, if we fall maybe just a little shy of that. Some of that incoming solar radiation getting intercepted by that fairly thick smoke in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere. We will be dry tomorrow from start to finish. Our model here tries to spin up a shower towards evening. I think that's too aggressive. Better chance for a shower with this front will be tomorrow night. Outside chance of thunder with that. Wednesday probably starts fairly cloudy, but I think by the afternoon we're clearing out, some sunshine in. The dew points are going to drop, the temperatures will be comfortable Wednesday, and high pressure will give us a nice day with a partly to mostly sunny sky on Thursday. Hey, this is looking nice. Wednesday and Thursday afternoons, dew points down to the 50s. Dew points maybe start to creep up a little bit Friday into Saturday, but the bigger jump's probably coming late in the weekend and into early next week. Thankfully, though, the big weather story this week is the drier pattern. We have that chance of a shower Tuesday night, maybe a shower or storm here and there late Thursday night into Friday, especially Friday morning, and then another chance of shower or storm Saturday night into Sunday, maybe especially in the morning hours on Sunday. But all of this is not looking like a tremendous amount of rain, and it's nothing like the pattern that we've been in of late. We also have not been in a particularly hot pattern this summer. We've had 3 90-degree temperatures so far this year. Last year we had 15, we had 11 in 2019, and we had 18 back in 2018, so we've reached the triple digits 3 years in a row. I'm a little dubious at this point whether we can make it to triple digits this year. Now, that being said, while extreme heat seems pretty unlikely, it's a pretty warm-looking pattern in the medium range. The 6 to 10-day outlook shows very high odds of above average temperatures in the upper Midwest, the northern plains. Around here, I think we got a lot of mid and maybe upper 80s in our future by late this weekend into maybe the first half of next week, maybe even all of next week. But it will not come with a ton of rain. This remains a pattern that does not look nearly as active as the one we've been in of late. Thank you for watching the Monday evening Weather for Weather Geeks video. I will see you back here on Tuesday.